Oh, whoa, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Fish on. Welcome back to the channel, folks. It is a very cold and dark night, but that is not going to stop us from catching some fish. This is the first ice of the season. We're in the metro right now. We are in central Minneapolis. We got about 2 inches of ice below us, which to some, that's not a lot. But to me, it's also not a lot. I'm actually a little bit skeptical even being out right now, let alone on some thin ice. So yeah, this could probably go wrong, but no matter what, it's gonna be an adventure. And as always, today's comment of the day is from Kinley. You are so cool. I love your videos. Keep leaving the comments. I read and reply to every single one. And yeah, let's have a fun video today, guys. It is dark, it is cold, and it's gonna be just an absolute blast. You guys are in for a treat. Let's drop some lines and let's catch some fish. I actually forgot my bait in the car though, so we gotta kind of head back to the truck now, which wasn't the smartest idea because I meant to kind of, you know, bring bait. We are gonna start out here with a tiny little red larvae. We're gonna drop her all the way down to the bottom. We're gonna see what we can pull out. I know there's gotta be fish. I'm not marking anything right now, but my hopes are if I give it a little bit, drop a bait down, all of a sudden the fish are gonna start coming. And we're gonna see what's down here. Oh, that's a mark. There we go, there we go. It's a nice looking mark. Let's see what we got here. All right, he's coming up, he's coming up. There we go, he's coming in hot. Fish on, there we go. First fish of the... Well, I was unaware we were microfishing today, guys. But apparently we are. I mean, I'll take it. First fish of the year, and it is 2 inches. Well, that right there, guys, is the biggest fish of the 2022 season so far. So we're starting out pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. This is a unit, all of 2 inches right here. We are gonna get her right back in the water where she belongs. Now you can live to grow to hopefully maybe next year, a 3-inch fish, if we're lucky. All right, let's see what else is down here, because that was the first fish. A little bit disappointing, but we'll take it, all right? I'm just glad they're wanting to bite. Let's see what else is down here, guys. Let's drop another bait down. This is all we're using right here, guys. Super small presentation, which, yeah, it's gonna catch those small fish, but hopefully we'll get some of the bigger fish in here because I do know there are bigger fish in here. I have hooked some very big fish in the past here. Let's drop down and see what else we can get to bite. I think maybe we need to get a bigger presentation down here. We're getting texts left and right. I feel so famous right now. It's probably my mom. All right, Shields. Every single waxy in here is dead. I mean, it's on me for not looking first, but like, come on, Shields. I'm a big Shields supporter, all right? But all dead waxies, that's a little disappointing. This is what I call the trifecta. We got 2 waxies and a Euro larvae. If this thing doesn't catch the biggest fish in this pond, I don't know what will. We got the heater working after 10 minutes. I mean, it's turning out to a good day now. I mean, I can already feel the heat. I'm getting hot. It is nice and toasty. You know, I hope it doesn't melt away, one of the only 2 inches of ice on the pond, but we should be good, hopefully. Really hopefully. Oh, we just got a mark. We just got, oh, something just came really fast as soon as it touched the water. I mean, as soon as it touched the water, something just came out here. Oh yeah, he's coming up, he's coming up. He's coming in hot. Let it sit for a sec. No, come on, I know you want it. Fish on. Eh, it feels a little bit bigger than the last one. What do we got? Oh, we got a little crappie. That's what I'm talking about. Now, is it the littlest crappie I've ever caught in my life? Possibly, but it's a crappie. That is a 1-up from the last fish. You know what? The trifecta always succeeds. Never lets me down. I mean, it's a beauty. You know what? I can't even hate on it because I know if I hate on it, I'm gonna catch a smaller one next drop. But we caught a fish. I mean, that's more than... I mean, we caught a fish. That's better than not catching a fish, even if it's a little guy. She is just a tiny little crappie here, but it is a gorgeous fish. I mean, this is the first crappie of my ice season. And I'm hyped. I mean, I don't care if it's a little guy, a crappie's a crappie, and it's a good day so far. We're gonna get her right back in the water. Don't want her out too long. She came right off the bottom at about 16 feet of water, went up about 4 feet and absolutely hammered it. And I just kept bringing it higher and higher, and he came really aggressive up and just absolutely smacked the bait. I dead sticked it for a second. He took that opportunity to get that bait. It worked out perfectly. We got her back in the water. It's a win-win situation. We're gonna see what else we can catch, guys. All right, guys, I actually switched up spots a little bit. I moved down to a different lake here tonight because I was getting a little tired of those small fish. So I know this spot has some crappie. So my hopes are we can get one of these crappie because they're usually pretty nice. At least bigger than the last spot, that's for sure. Let's see here. Just got a little crappie minnow on with a hammered Acme tackle jig. Gold hammered one, and it is, I mean, it's been killer for me already, so should be able to pull one out here with it. We just gotta get lucky. I mean, they're not always gonna wanna bite, so I just gotta get one of these aggressive fish. I mean, there's so many fish here on my graph right now. I mean, I came to this lake, and within 5 minutes, we've got, oh, there's a fish. I mean, what'd I say? Well, let's sit for a sec. Oh man, he came in hot. Man, you guys see that? I mean, that fish came in and it's just, I'm so surprised he didn't eat. I mean, he ran up pretty hot. I'm guessing it was a crappie. Came in pretty warm and just didn't fully commit. Nothing I can do about that. Man, I've been here 5 minutes and my screen is just filled with marks right now. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. It's just different lakes are just so much different. Fish on. Oh, he dropped that, didn't he? Yeah, he did. I was gonna try to move that thing out of the way. No, he dropped it. Came in pretty hot and dropped it. Didn't feel too crazy. I'm guessing that was just a little crappie. But an aggressive crappie is an aggressive crappie. Let's drop down here. Ooh, I'm probably not gonna stay here too long. I'm already like, it's super late already. I don't wanna be out here for a pretty long time. I just wanna maybe catch a few more fish, 1 or 2 more, and then just end the video with that. I thought I'd come out here though. I mean, I can't end the video on those little guys. We at least gotta catch something semi-decent here today, guys. I'm gonna keep popping it here, see if I can get this guy to come out. I mean, we got, I don't even know how many fish we got down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fish down here. And now one wants to come out and give it a little kiss. I mean, unbelievable. Whew. Just gonna kind of jiggle it in front of him, kind of pull it up a little bit, see if I can rile him up. Sometimes that does work. I mean, if I got these fish down here, especially if they're really high up suspended and they're just sitting there, I'll drop down to them. I'm gonna kind of wiggle it, jig it in their face a little bit, and then just pull it up. I mean, it either pisses them off or it gets them to kind of riled up, and it works. I mean, a huge majority of the time. There's an aggressive fish down there. If you get close to him and then pull it away, he will take that opportunity and see that the bait or fish he wants to eat is moving away, so he will run up after it and eat it. Usually what I like to do is, I got another fish down here. I'll come down to him, let it sit. As soon as I start bringing it up and I see them following it, I'll either let it sit for a second and stop bringing it up and see if he wants to eat it right there, or I'll keep bringing it up and wait till it's in front of his face, jiggle it a little bit, and then just dead stick it. Let it sit still, and usually when you let it sit still, they take that opportunity to bite. It works really well for finicky and aggressive fish. The thing about crappie is their eyes are a little bit higher up. I mean, they're looking straight up. So with that, I mean, you gotta jig it above them. It's the easiest way. I mean, it's right in front of them. As us humans, we see straight. These fish are really just seeing up. I mean, with their eyes right there, it's a no-brainer. Jig it above them. Gets them all riled up, gets them to eat. I mean, I don't know. I feel a lot of people do that. I love it. I love getting the fish riled up. If they're not aggressive, I'll drop down to them. I'm gonna start jigging it, and then I'm just gonna pull it away. And as soon as I pull it away, they go absolutely nuts. I do it every time, and it works 90% of the time. So it's a pretty smart tactic for all kinds of fish. I just like it with crappie because their eyes are so far up. I mean, like I said, we're looking this way, they're looking up. You know, I see things right here. If I was only looking up here, if my bait was down here, what's the point? You don't want your bait under them. I'm gonna maybe try to move into a different hole. I can't get one out of this hole anymore. I mean, I got fish down there, they just don't want to bite. I'm gonna try this hole over here. I drilled quite a few holes today. All right. Oh, whoa, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Fish on. He knew I was pulling it away. He came up He came up to play. Just a little crappie, but it is a lot bigger than those other crappie were. That is for sure. Whew. Man, I was literally just about to pull it out of this hole anyway, and he came out to play. Whew. I couldn't end on those small crappie. I had to catch something just a little bit bigger. She ain't no monster. She's a beauty. Who switched up jigs too. We're using Acme Tackle's golden hammered jig. Super small presentation, but the fish absolutely love it. Nothing crazy, but they are such a nice fish. I mean, they're tasty and they look good. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, guys. She's just a little guy. She is gonna go right back in the water, but I'm just glad we got something a little bit bigger. I did have to switch lakes, but sometimes that is what you gotta do. It is so weird how every lake is just so much different. It is a pretty pressured lake, but I'm out here at night. I mean, I just came from my last lake. It's about 12:30 right now, and nobody's out here. So sometimes you do gotta find those lakes that are a little more pressured, but sometimes high risk, high reward. And today, I mean, we've been out here for 25 minutes, and we caught a fish. So that is better than not catching anything. We're gonna call it a video though. I did hope you guys did enjoy the video. Whew, we got much more to come. I'm gonna try to post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 o'clock in the morning. So you guys look out if you wanna see some ice fishing videos. 11 o'clock, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'll be posting. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.